Hey guys, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then I post singing videos like covers and original songs. Hold up, I'm not centered. if Sorry, I lost my place. Hey guys, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then I post singing videos like covers and original songs on my other channel, Music by Aly. And on this channel, I post story time challenges, all that jazz. So subscribe, join the Aly crew. And I wanted to say that I'm wearing a shirt that my sister actually crocheted for me. My sister can crochet, and I think that's totally so cool. And she also plays bass guitar, so subscribe to her channel. The link is in the description. And I think she'll start uploading again soon. And today I'm going to be doing... My mind just went blank. Today I'm going to be answering the question of, am I overrated? And I got this idea from the Sterniolo triplets, whom I love so much. And so, let's get started. So, the first video that I'm going to be assessing is my cover of 16 by Jenna Davis. This video has 77,000 views and 2.8k likes. So, and even Jenna commented on my video. To start this off, I actually think that that video is overrated. When I look back at the video, I don't think that I did as good of a cover as I could have. I mean, I was like 2 or 3 years younger than I am now, and so ignore those little dings, those are my notifications. But I think that I could have done a better job, so I think that that video is overrated. Next video is my cover of Boy You'll Miss Me by Jenna Davis. That video has 6,300,000 views and 237 likes, and a lot of people were commenting about how they thought I used autotune. So I'm going to say that that video, I'm going to say it was underrated, not because of the amount of views or the amount of likes, but because I think it had a lot of dislikes because people thought I was using autotune, when in reality, my sister just said, you should start taking your videos a little more seriously since you're getting more views. Like, don't just stand in the bathroom and sing. Actually, like, add an instrumental, add harmony. So I decided I was going to put some effort into it, and then people thought that that was auto-tune instead of just me recording my own voice over my own voice. And so I'm going to say it's underrated. The next video is the music video for my original song, Only God. It has 1,000 views and 54 likes. So I'm going to say that this video is fairly rated because I feel like anything in the thousands or even in the hundreds is pretty big for me, as I'm a small creator. And I feel like it's a song that's really personal to me, and I feel like it got a pretty fair ratings. The next one I'm going to be assessing is my cover of Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. It has 716 views and 74 likes. So again, I think that this one is fairly rated because I feel like that is a hard song to sing. I did kind of cheat a little bit by singing it in a lower key, but I feel like I mean, it's a hard song to sing and I sang it, so I feel like that's fairly rated. The next one is my cover of Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. This has 648 views and 61 likes. So I'm just going to be straight up. I think that this one is overrated. I don't think that my cover of Driver's License was that good. I definitely think that I can sing it better now than I did back then. And so I think that that one is overrated. The next one is my original song, Light Switch, the music video. And so this had 238 views and 21 likes. So I think that this one is underrated, and I'm going to say that because Light Switch is the first song that I produced completely by myself. Like, I wrote it, I made the instrumental, I wrote it in like 6th grade, and then I decided to pick it back up as a project, I think in like 9th grade, I can't remember, but it was my first my first song that I'd produced completely by myself, so I was pretty proud of how it turned out, and so I would say that that one's underrated. Next one, my cover of We Don't Talk About Bruno. So that has 142 views and 18 likes. So I'm going to say that this one but I'm kind of going between underrated and fairly rated because I did put a lot of work into that video, and so, I mean, I guess more views would have been appreciated, but I'm not going to take the views that I got for granted because I do appreciate every single view that I get. The next one I'm going to be assessing is my music video for my cover of Tremble. So this was my very first Christian song that I covered on my channel, and so it was kind of like a big thing for me, and it has 131 views and 15 likes. So I think that this one is fairly rated because, like I said, anything even in the hundreds is pretty big for me as a small creator, and I feel like I did a pretty decent cover of the song, and so I think that one's fairly rated. The next one is the lyric video for my original song for my mixtape, End of an Era. And so I think that this one is underrated because it doesn't even have 100 views. It has 85 views and 10 likes. I do think that the amount of likes is fairly rated, but I guess I could have had more views because I feel like it's a topic that a lot of people could probably relate to. It's about losing friendships or losing any kind of relationship that's important to you. And so I feel like it's very relatable, so I feel like if people listen to it, then they would like it. The next one I'm going to be assessing is my cover of When You're Gone by Shawn Mendes. That has 74 views and 11 likes. So I think this one is underrated, personally, just because I feel like this is one of my favorite covers that I've ever done, and I feel like I did a pretty decent job. Like, I had the instrumental, I made an actual video to go along with it, and I did harmonies, and so I think that that one was a pretty good cover. The next one is What Else Can I Do from Encanto, and this one has 68 views and 6 likes. Again, I think that this one is underrated just because I did put a lot of effort into the video, and I think it was like my first video using a split screen, and so I feel like, and I did like try to dress like how Isabella and Maribel were dressed in the video. I tried to actually dress like them, so I think this one is underrated. The next one is my mashup of the song Will You Cry by Gracie Abrams and Lose You to Love Me by Selena Gomez. This one has 57 views and 7 likes. So this one wasn't posted too long ago, so I wouldn't expect it to have that many views. So I'm going to say this one is fairly rated because I did come up with this mashup all on my own. Like, I just heard those two songs, I love both of them, and I was like, these songs kind of go together, and so I decided to make a mashup of them, and I learned it on guitar from my guitar teacher, and then I played it and I performed it live, so I think that was pretty good. I think that one's fairly rated. The next one is my Salem Eileys medley. So I think this one is underrated because it only has 37 views, and I posted it like over a year ago, and the reason I say it's underrated is because I made the instrumental completely by myself, and I felt that it sounded pretty similar to the original instrumentals of the songs that were included in the medley, so I'm going to say that one was underrated. So now we're moving on to my shorts videos. My most viewed shorts is a cover of I Say Love by Gavin Magnus and Mackenzie Soul. So that one has 3.9k views and 179 likes. I think that one is fairly rated because I feel like, I mean, it wasn't like an outstanding cover, but it was an okay cover, so I think that one's fairly rated. The next one is my cover of Best Friend Breakup by Lauren Spencer Smith, and I just wanted to say if you like that song, then you might like my song End of an Era because they are about the same thing. And so that cover has 2.6k views and 137 likes. I would say it's fairly rated because I feel like it's kind of a hard song to sing, and I sang it, and so, yeah. And the last one is my cover of Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo, which has 2.1k views and 189 likes. That was my very first shorts video ever. And I'm going to say this one is overrated because I feel like I could have done a much better job of singing it. I'm not really a soprano, and I think Olivia is. And so that song is kind of a little out of my range, so I feel like I could have sang it like a lot better. And so I'm going to say that's overrated. And for the grand finale, I think all my videos on this channel are underrated because I'm still a very small YouTuber, but I appreciate every single view that I get, so I'm not taking you guys for granted at all. And let me know if you guys want me to do more just sit down videos like this. I mean, that's kind of what I do on this channel anyway. And I love you guys, and I'm out.